Off.
Black Star Pirate Radio.
Across New York, the dial sits at 77 Fahrenheit under clear. Wind check, northwest at 15 miles an hour.
That's the frequency, Togee. For human rights lawyer Francesca Albanese on life under U.S. sanctions, what's the core signal we can examine without surrendering our judgment?
Francesca Albanese, the UN Special Rapporteur for Palestine, faced Trump administration sanctions last July. This action by the U.S. State Department placed her on a list alongside figures like Vladimir Putin.
Consider the policy impact. These sanctions under U.S. Code 31 CFR Part 560 target an independent UN official. The trade-off: a state leverages punitive measures against an international body, challenging the very idea of neutral oversight. We must decode the intent.
Lines open. Patching in a caller, the boundary keeper. You're on the signal.
Does sanctioning UN officials uphold any rights?
Convenient is one word. Controlled, another. The goal? To silence critical reporting on the ground. An alternative path. Nations could strengthen UN oversight mandates for independent rapporteurs. Our next move experiment. Support independent reporting platforms like the Black Star radio program, directly bypassing state-controlled narratives. TogeeVision, a capacitor bank, emits a faint, acrid scent of ozone, a tiny spark of resistance in the circuit.
This incident parallels the prior one. Rights groups label these actions extrajudicial killings. The public trust erodes when a state assumes the role of judge and executioner on international waters.
2 individuals died in the Eastern Pacific just this Wednesday. This marks the second deadly incident in a week from the U.S. Southern Command's maritime interdiction operation. The Trump administration's campaign, initiated last September, has now resulted in nearly 200 fatalities.
Let's analyze the framing. The alleged drug boat narrative provides cover for state violence. The trade-off: eroding due process for individuals labeled suspect, creating zones where international law is selectively applied. We see the pattern of unchecked power.
Do these drug boats ever get a trial?
The narratives we accept dictate the lives we permit to be taken. The alternative path: advocate for independent tribunals and transparent investigations into maritime incidents. Our next move experiment: utilize local signal radar to map international maritime zones where these operations occur, highlighting legal gaps for activists and reporters. Hold that thread. Next signal: California defeats Tesla's attempt to throw out racial. A spark of agency just cut through. The ladybugs are clocking in, clear as a bell. California defeats Tesla's attempt to throw out racial discrimination lawsuit.
This is a direct hit. California's Department of Civil Rights delivered a structural victory against a corporate giant. A July trial is anticipated, demonstrating how persistent legal challenges can counter corporate power.
California's Department of Fair Employment and Housing successfully blocked Tesla's motion to dismiss a racial discrimination lawsuit. This legal win sets the stage for a trial scheduled for July.
This isn't just a legal point, it's a structural challenge. The trade-off: corporations trading workplace equity for profit margins. This ruling reaffirms that legal frameworks can hold entities accountable, even against significant corporate lobbying power.
Does this win actually change things on the factory floor?
It is a signal, boundary keeper, a data point for those who choose to build. An alternative path: strengthen unionization efforts at major tech manufacturers to preempt discrimination. Our next move experiment: use gig passports' digital passport stamps to track companies with strong internal equity records, guiding consumers and talent towards ethical architectures.
Glitch noted. Play the next move.
Black Star Pirate Radio.
Continue the signal at TogeeVision.com. Tune in, Sparks and Stories, Gig Passport.